welcome back to my channel today. We're up here at the farm. We're gonna take the Timberjack skidder out today. We're gonna do a little work with it, but first, this video we're gonna give you a walk around. Alright, so like I said, this is a 1983 Timberjack 230. It's got a 353 Detroit engine, 4-speed transmission, high range, low range. And we'll climb in there, get a look at the controls here in a second. This is a 230 model, and it would have been a G series, and the G would have stood for grapple. We'll get up in here, and you can see the old marks, if we look closely, where somebody went and actually cut the grapple brackets off. I'm not sure why that was. That was before I had it. That's before Bob had it. I got it from Bob. He gave it to me. So, well, you can see the old brackets where the old grapple used to be. For whatever reason, they cut those off, and they put the roller assembly on here to make it a cable skidder. So, either way, it serves its purpose and it does its job. The biggest difference you'll see between a cable skidder and a grapple skidder is the log bunk on the back of the skidder. On a cable skidder, it'll come out here and wrap out around the tire and protect that tire when you're pulling them in with the cables. So on the grapple skidder, you got a little smaller bunk in the back. You just got to be a little bit more careful about how you're pulling the logs up with the winch. Like I say, this is a 353 Detroit. It's articulated steer. Here's a look at this is a look at that 353 Detroit that powers this skidder. It's actually a pretty clean engine because Bob's rebuilt it. It's also got new pins, new bushings through the drivetrain, driveline. Bob put all new U-joints in it, so this thing should be good to go for a lot of years. All I'm going to use it for is cutting firewood, so we use the dozer blade on it for pushing up cow manure and stuff in the spring once in a while, but other than that, it's just going to be a firewood baby and a tow vehicle when I get stuck, because man, when you got a tractor stuck, this thing is nice. These tires virtually have no hours on them. As you can see, they're a 23.1 26 tire. They're a 10 ply rating. We'll climb up here and take a look at the controls. Okay, so these are the instruments on the Timberjack skidder. This is your engine shutdown right here. Headlight switch, parking brake, old temperature gauge, amp meter, new temperature gauge, transmission pressure, oil pressure, most significant instrument on the machine. Make sure when you're running this thing under a load that you got at least 30 psi of oil pressure, or you're going to tear that engine apart. Hour meter reads 2354. I'm sure is rolled over, so it's 12354. Emergency shutdown. Doesn't work. That's okay. Starter button. Come over here. This is your blade. Up is down. Down is up. This is your steering. Up is right. Down is left. Winch. Up is in. Down is out. Come over here. This is your 4-speed manual transmission. This does not have reverse. This is only 4 speeds forward. When we switch over here, this is your parking brake. Doesn't work. You don't need that anyway. This is high range, low range. And this is forward and reverse. That's forward, and up is reverse. So it's a pretty basic machine. There's nothing real fancy on it. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Okay, so now we'll go over to the controls that we got on the Timberjack. Told you that wasn't going to work. Wish I could talk. That one works. Oil pressure and the... Why am I pointing at everything with my middle finger? Must be instinct.